Hi everyone, this is Terry from ramblingsofatexascraftroom.blogspot.com. Today I'm making a really quick video about a calendar that I made, and what I did is I found a flip photo frame at my local thrift store, which is $1.99. It looks like this, and I covered it, and then I made every page, I made a calendar out of it. Let me show you what it looks like. It looks kind of like this when I first get it. I bought this one also at the thrift store. It was $1.99, and it was used it was used for recipes. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this all up and take out 12 of these pages, and I'm going to slip in some decorative paper and then a calendar, and then decorate around it, and you can flip it throughout the year. And that one was really cute. And I also found this one, and this one is hard. It's hard plastic, and it was blue like this, and I cleaned it all up and I covered it with some decorative paper. And I'm going to put this back on there, and then we'll just put some decorative paper inside each one of these little sleeves and do 12 of them. Anyway, it goes on there. I can't get it to go on there for some reason. Here it goes. There we go. Anyway, and it fits on there like that. And we'll just decorate that. Let me show you the one that I did. But it's a really good way of recycling things if you're at your thrift store, and you might go over where they have their frames and look and see if there is any old flip albums over there. Alright, this is what I did. And I used K & Company throughout this entire album, except on the front page. The front page, I believe it's color block. But what it was is it was a gold like this, and I just covered it with the paper, and then I just put on some stickers. This is just a Englebright that I bought at Michael's at their dollar spot. This is a rolled rose that I made out of paper. Normally I use them out of felt, but this one, the paper just looks better on this one. Alright, let me flip it up and show you what I did. I'll it down so you can see it. Okay, every month I just cut out a calendar, and this is January's, and I just picked out some paper that I liked. And what I did is this entire calendar is done with just found stuff that was in my stash. So what I found the easiest way to do it was to find your embellishments first. Pick out what embellishments you want to use for this month, and then pick out your embellishments. Like I used Dream from Tim Holtz, and then some real buttons. And then I went to look for paper, and I found this button paper. It was just really pretty, so I used the button paper. And so I found that to be easier. If you're digging through your stash, it's easier to find the embellishments and then go look for the paper. Like if you're decorating a room, it's easier to find the fabric first and then match your paint color to it. It's the same thing with this. So I found out what embellishments I wanted to use, and I put this together. This is January's, and then we went into February. Now on these, you have to be careful how much you want to decorate. Got to remember, at the end of the year, whoever you give this to is just going to throw it away, unless they're a scrapbooker. And if they're a scrapbooker, then I would take each page at the end of the month, and I would make a scrapbook page around this page. I would circle like February 14th or a birthday or whatever date's important in that month, and then I would make my scrapbook page around it. But if they're not going to do that, and if they're not a scrapbooker or a card maker, and at the end of the year they're just going to throw it out, be careful how much embellishments you want to use or spend on this. This is for to be resold at our shop at our bookstore at our church. So a non-scrapbooker may buy this. So if they do, I don't want to spend too much money or time embellishing it. So keep that in mind when you're making yours. Anyway, what I used was a button, just some off bling flowers in a heart that's been glittered. Then we went into March, and like I said, these are just found things that I had in my stash. So I found all the things that I wanted to use for March, and then I went and found my March paper. And I found this is a real pretty green button. And I used buttons throughout the whole thing. It's sort of a running theme, kind of holds it together. So this turned out really pretty. But if you had a little leprechaun or something, a little four-leaf clovers and stuff, that would be cute. That's really cute. And then we went into Easter, which is April, and I put He is risen and rejoice. And then we have the little Easter bunny and some spring flowers and some spring colors. Kept it real springy. Little chick. And then some buttons from my stash. And it turned out, I like it. It turned out pretty good. And then we go into May, which is typically Mother's Day. And so I wanted something that looked homey. So I got the little picket fence. These little daisies are also K & Company. These are not. These are just some chipboard buttons that I got. But the paper is K & Company, and it has like a little quilted design on it. It's really cute. And this, of course, is the Engelbrite again that I got at the dollar spot at Michael's. But it turned out to be a really cute page. And then we're going to go into June. Of course, in Texas, it's very hot in June. So we're doing a lot of barbecues. Everybody's at the lake. So I did some of this. It would be cute if you put some fishing things. I mean, whatever y'all do in the summer. You know, think that. This is a little hopscotch. And then I've got one of my favorite red buttons. And little ladybugs. I love ladybugs. I have a red beetle bug that I drive every day. And on that red beetle bug, I put big 6-inch black spots all over. I'll have to put a picture on my blog so you can see her. And she's very strange. People look at her very funny. But she looks like a little ladybug, but she's a really cute car. This is Let's Fly a Kite. Excuse me. I think I'm going to cough. I'm sorry. I have a little bit of a cold. I apologize. Okay, this is for the 4th of July. And what I did is I just put two papers together. I had this blue with the stars and the red and white stripe, and I just put it together. And again, this is a real pretty page, but it's very simple because the person who gets this is probably going to toss it. So, you know, what have you lost? You lost 3 buttons, so it's okay. And this says Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. It's just a stamp that I had. And this heart comes out of my Valentine collection. A bunch of stuff I had set aside for Valentine. So that heart turned out really cute. And a little flower, a little bling in it. And then we move into August. In August, it's really hot in Texas. So I wanted to use some vibrant color. So the yellow and the orange worked out pretty good. Got some lemonade, some hot wave stuff. And hot heat wave stuff, I'm sorry. And then you've got a couple of buttons. And of course we start school in August. So we've got the little apple and the little frog. And so it turned out to be a real cute page. And I, like I said, whenever I got ready to the end of the year, at the end of every month, I would scrapbook. August 4th is a very important date in our house because that's my son. I have twin boys, and that's my son's birthday. And so we will circle August 4th, and I would do a page around this. And that's what I would do with it. And here's September. And September with some more fall colors, slowly going into fall. I got 3 of my favorite chocolate brown buttons. And so these are all glittered. They're very pretty. This is a metal butterfly that I got. This is a really funny story. I got this metal butterfly at a store that was selling jewelry, and they had these earrings. And each one of these earrings are about 3 inches long, dangly earrings. And there were about 8 of these metal butterflies all over this long, dangly earring. And they were $1. And I bought them, so I got, you know, both posts. I got 16 of these beautiful metal butterflies for $1. I bought all they had. I've got them in this brown. I've got them in silver. I got them in a rust color. I mean, they're very pretty. But it turned out to be a very pretty page. I liked it. Turned out okay. Now here's my October page. I will tell you that I'm not. I apologize. I'm not real crazy about this October page. It didn't do anything for me. I'm sorry, I got something to drink. Hopefully that will clear that up. I apologize. I do have a head cold. We have snow again in Texas. Very cold today. I've had this head cold for over 2 weeks. It will not go away. Okay, here's my October page. I will tell you I'm not pleased with it. I think the problem I had with October is that we don't celebrate Halloween, so I had a hard time decorating this page. I did add some pumpkins and a jack-o'-lantern. Here's a little spider. And these are some little epoxy stickers that have little kernel corn on them. I think I would have been happier if I had just done a black and orange page. So I may totally redo this page. It blends too much. You can't really tell. I don't know. We'll see. It may stay. It may go. We'll see. It's the only page I don't like. The rest of them I like. That one I'm not crazy about. Okay, here is November. And this is another example, again, that I didn't have, you know, Thanksgiving-y things. I didn't have a turkey. I didn't have anything. So I went and I picked out the colors that I wanted to use, these fall colors. with the sunflowers. And then I went looking for my paper, and it turned out pretty good. It's got some ladybugs on it too, and I liked it. It turned out pretty good. And then we have our December. I am so sorry. I have not coughed until I turned this camera on. Okay, then we have December. And this is some K & Company paper that came from a different stack than the original. I'm so sorry. If I could stop this and start over, I would, but my camera doesn't work like that. If I stop this, I have to redo the whole thing. And, you know, not going to happen. Okay, this is the Glory to the Newborn King and Silent Night. And these are some stickers I've got. I don't know if you can tell, but they're very glittered. They're very pretty. And this is just a little elf that I got off of another stack of stuff that I had. So it turned out really pretty. I really did like it. So I like all my pages, except the other one, except the October, which I probably will redo. But anyway, if you do one of these, I would really appreciate it if you'd leave me a link to look at your blog or look at a picture that you might have. The reason that we do these videos and share with you, well, let me talk for myself. Let me speak for myself. I do the videos because I don't have in my immediate friends anybody who does scrapbooking. And so I share with y'all so I can get other ideas and learn from everybody. So it's so nice to get some feedback and find out what everybody else is doing. If you take this and you make it better, or if you figure out a better way of doing it, a way to make it more special, then please share with me. I am here to learn, and I would love to learn how to do it. I made this to sell at our bookstore at our church. And so I'm going to make some more. I bought 3 of these so far to make these. So I'm going to make some more. So if you can find a different way or a better way of doing it, please share with me, because I'd love to come to your blog and take a look and chat with you about it. Alrighty. Well, there's my album. I hope you like it. I hope you do one. It's not an album. I'm sorry. I keep saying album. It's my calendar. It's the first one I've ever done. But I really do like it. And I hope you do too. Thank you so much for coming to look. Take care. Oh, we're going to be doing a card swap too with my Cricut group. So if you're interested in doing a card swap, send me an email or leave me a comment and I'll get back with you. And we'll do that. All right. Thanks, ladies. Have a great day. Bye.